Yeah. Welcome to Camden. Plenty artists painting their canvas. Talent is endless. Look up, it's everywhere you standing. Take your pick, got the best of the best. We got the black dough with it, with the crew on set. Who on next? 330, we in the building. If you're feeling me, throw your hands to the ceiling. Wave them like you don't care. Got the black dough crew up in here. Fire up that gas, close the door, we on there. Superstars, see us out, stop and stare. 330, we in the motherfucking building. Let them know that they rockin' with the realest.
Door. We got our special guest today, RB. AK. What'd you say? Big Brick 330?
Nah, Big Brinson.
Big Brinson. Oh, folks, excuse me. Big Brinson 330. So y'all remember that. Check him his IG, let him know, show him some love. Today we got the Black Door with us.
Yeah.
Black Door, what's going on?
I'm in here. Ready to go. So, we'll start off like this. RB, which is AKA Ryan Brinson. Where are you from? RB?
We jumping right into that, huh?
Everybody want to know where you from.
That's a whole almost a little story in itself off dribble.
Well, here we go. We're gonna start it. So,
we gonna
RB.
keep it short and sweet though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, brother.
I was born in Massillon.
Okay.
Yeah, people really know me. Yeah, I was born in Massillon, but I was raised in Canton. I never went to a school, played a sport in Massillon ever. So I'm from Canton, to me. But when people like to dig deep, and that really ain't deep, but really, I got guys that like to be funny, so especially a lot of McKinley guys that I be around like to crack jokes. We crack jokes and stuff like that when everybody get around. And, oh, boy, you from Massillon. Oh, shit.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I do it all the time.
Hey, I'm gonna get that shit on. Yeah,
I'm from Canton, bro.
Okay.
Born and raised. Go ahead. Born and
Southeast
raised.
and Northeast.
Okay.
Okay.
Now just a little bit of the background. Coming from Massillon and then from Canton on both sides of knowing, and then being a football player. How is that to live in like those shoes? How is that? And then everything about Massillon McKinley weekend. Not to cut you off. Everything about Massillon McKinley weekend. How is it to live in those shoes and be a big star from McKinley and be in the Hall of Fame? How is it to live in those shoes?
I mean, it was regular. I was just a kid, man, so I was playing football. I didn't even realize what Muggs was doing and how they was kicking it Massillon McKinley week and really how many people was there watching until, after I was done playing now. Was a fan, you feel me? But, it was cool. I always got love from both sides on some real, like I always got love, you know what I'm saying? I never really had no major problems or it wasn't no major conflict,
Wow.
I knew what it was.
Well, that's good because I was in the sidelines watching and motherfuckers used to get beat up. It was fights after the party.
Yeah, bad.
Man, Massillon to ride through Kent, blowing the horns. We blow the horns all the way from their city. It still goes on to this day. Let's give Massillon McKinley a big clap. Let's give him a big clap.
Bulldogs and the Tigers.
Yeah, that's coming around the corner too here.
Yeah, it is.
Football season now, baby. You know what I mean? So it's all that. But yeah, that whole Massillon McKinley thing, it was, it was cool. Even after I got out of high school and came back, I used to kick it on, be in Massillon kicking it. Everybody showed me love, you know what I'm saying? I'd be a can, you know what I'm saying? I always got love. I ain't never really had no. It wasn't never really, except for the day of, when we was playing, you feel me?
Big guys.
Yeah.
Black and red.
Yeah,
Black and red everywhere.
Yeah, it was, in high school it was a little more intense.
Orange and black everywhere.
Somebody might get punched out or something.
Yeah. I was watching. I've been in them parties. I done seen them. And I was like, You know,
it's serious.
No, it is serious. Well, it's got to be serious because Massillon McKinley is the only high school that I ever seen on a parlay. You know, if you don't know what that is, well, we're gonna leave that at that. Now, also, Massillon McKinley is the only team I ever seen on ESPN that was like high school like that besides South. You know, Southern and a whole bunch of other schools that was big. And it's right now. I haven't been on there. I haven't. Was it on ESPN this year? I don't know if it was.
I don't think it was. They all on the big channels.
No, but a couple of years when you was playing, it was on there, and it was on the parlay.
I'm way old school, man.
Oh, you old now?
No,
man, talking to Mike. Talking about you old now?
You know what I mean? My days are different than the days it is now. The way football is now, we still was, you know what I mean, a little bit smash mouth. We was still smash mouth, big shoulder pads, still lightweight, you know what I'm saying? Silly jerseys all loose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You feel me? And now these cats, they got everything. They looking like college teams out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
They looking, I ain't no knock, but I be low-key salty because they getting the stuff we used to want.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
The black helmets?
Okay.
No.
Okay, so can I ask you this? Did that make you faster or better? Or is it just the equipment more advanced?
Like, you feel me? I follow Deion.
Well, me too. I love him. That's my guy. That's my guy. Him, Shannon Sharp, and Shaq.
Feel good, play good. If you follow him, that's one of their mottos.
Yes.
Good, feel good, play
You see how they just came out? Yes, I do. You know, like,
I'm gonna tear you up.
Like,
come on.
like, not to cut you off, but guys like to look up to. When I be on Instagram, him, Shannon Sharp, and Shaq, I look up to. Them is the guys I look up to right now in this day and time that I love, and the things they do, the things they talk about, and then sports. You know, one thing I'm not going to deny, I'm not a big sports fan like that. I'm not going to act like one, but I am. You know, certain things, I just don't watch football every day to be like, hey, I know about this, that, and the third. You know, I'm more of a player guy. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I am too. I like teams though. I got my team.
Who's your team?
Niners.
Okay.
Niners.
Take it to the
We
bank.
about to go back to the ball. We're going to the ball this year, guys. I'm about to just sit back and watch my punch and last. That's what I'm telling you. I keep telling boys. We got a whole squad. And we should have won last year, but you know what I'm saying? That's either here or there. But hey, I like football. I love football season. You ain't no real football player if you can't watch a clip or see a highlight of somebody running a 60, 70-yard punt return, or see them over get their mouth blew out, and you don't just be like, you get chills up your spine. You ain't really no fan or no player. So, you know what I mean? But that's just the spirit, the vibe right now because it's football season.
Well,
and there's been some big games.
I'm gonna ask you a deep question. You know, just for football, since we talk about football, we're gonna stay on football for a second. With you being abducted and not going to the league, you don't have to say exactly what happened, but give some detail of why you didn't get to go to the league. So people understand, and these kids, like why, because you abducted in the Hall of Fame and one of the best in the city and definitely highly talked about, So, if you just want to give some insight on it, maybe you don't, maybe you do, but if you do, give some insight on it, just exactly, because, even me, knowing you're a little personal, we kind of don't go personal about that because that's a personal thing, but with people who can understand it, because I know how deep it is with you, with this, but with giving this to other people and other insight, what.
Turn it off.
What really happened, we got some technical difficulties in the background. I don't know what happened. On the screen it said we lost signal. I don't know. But yeah. As he okay, there we go. Now we got the screen back on. Sorry for the technical difficulties. You know, just give us an insight. You know, just a little bit.
Right. So, like if I was talking to a little, you know what I'm saying, a little homie that was coming up or whatever, playing ball. He asked me the same question you asked me. I'll just be like, really, I would have. More of the story is, first of all, me personally, I would have took my school a little bit more serious. I just didn't.
Talking to the mic, brother, please.
I just didn't really, you know what I mean?
There you go.
I took it serious when I wanted to. And when I needed to, actually. That's when I did it, when I needed to. When I just, you know, I don't know. I got caught up in a little hype at one point in time, you know. I was a kid. I'm getting all the attention, newspapers, all that good stuff. Ooh, I'm signing autographs. But you know, you live and learn. And I went to college still and all that. Went to the prep school. Went to the prep school, everything didn't work out the way I liked it. The prep school, I ended up leaving. Got to West Beach for a